Hello, crafters, and welcome to this wrap up session of the P2P Crafts Winter Online Craft Show, brought to you by From Picture to Page Beyond Papercraft Show, which is nurturing your creativity with in person and online events. Now, I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, and we hope you have had a fantastic day with Jenny, Wendy, and our special guests. Now, before I jump into wrapping up the day, I've got one more special guest to share with you today, and she is the sponsor of this show, Carolyn from Travel Managers, and we were going to have a quick chat with her. So let's get her on. Hello, Carolyn.
Hi, Michelle. Thanks for having me on.
You are most welcome, and thank you so much for sponsoring our show. So would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I live in Melbourne. I am a mother, a paper crafter, a local volunteer, and also a travel manager. And I find that travel pervades my life. It's not a 9 to 5 thing, but I travel in my head all over the world with my clients, and I love that.
Excellent, excellent. So you've got a bit of a paper crafting background as well. What are your favourite things to do?
I love just the magic of embossing folders with watercolor paper and good old distress ink. So just do it for me every time.
There is something just amazing about how those things come together, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right. And you just make a little piece of you to hand on to someone else, which is really lovely.
Yeah. And so who are your favourite crafters that you like to follow and get inspiration from?
Well, in Australia, I would say Kathy from Images, Kathy Heenan, and Rachel Gregg from Darkroom Door. I've always enjoyed their work and what they produce. And on the international stage, Jennifer Maguire would be right up there, and also Gina Kay from Gina Kay Designs. I really enjoy her work too.
Oh, excellent. And do you find much time for crafting throughout the week?
Not a lot. I think of it every day. I don't do it every day, but yeah, the passion is there, that's for sure.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are looking at you on the screen and thinking, you look very familiar. Where might they have seen you before?
Well, I used to work with Kathy at Bellbird Paper Arts. I sometimes worked in the shop and taught classes for her, and I also worked with her at craft shows such as Picture to Page and Paperific. So, and I always love doing that because I love meeting people and saying hi to people and sharing my passion.
Oh, excellent, excellent. So what's important to you with sort of that business and life and how that comes together?
We're just always making connections is so important to me. I, um, love to try and find a point where I can, something that I've got in common with the person that I'm speaking with, and whether that's travel or papercraft or just other parts of life. I like to listen and just see what their passions are.
Oh, excellent. And so, like I said, you're here representing Travel Managers. Tell us a bit about that organisation.
So Travel Managers is an Australia-wide travel agent company. We're all home based. I'm in Melbourne, but I can basically help anyone anywhere by the magic of the internet. Most of my work is really phone or email. So we've got a lot of support. There's 450 of us around Australia. We've got us the buying power, and they're a great network of supportive head office and other travel managers too.
Oh, excellent. So if someone wanted to combine travel and their love of paper crafts, how could you help us out?
Well, that sounds like magic to me. Well, just as an idea, I just before COVID, I did take a group of paper crafters to the UK, and we went to a big craft show there. Then we went to other crafting stores and points of interest throughout the UK, which was great. The others all came back with masses of stuff. I also came back with some
I was
stuff.
going to say, it sounds like you must have done very well then.
Well, I was trying to be diligent, disciplined. Also, I mean, the United States has also got heaps of interesting places to go, so that could be an option. Get some friends together and set off on your own journey, or else Papercraft is just, I'm sure, love to travel as well. I certainly. So, if you've got travel plans that, you want to go on a cruise, you want to fly somewhere, you want to do domestic travel, international travel, I'd love to help you.
Oh, excellent. And there are quite a range of cruises that include a component of craft in them as well.
That's right. That's right. Yes. And also, if you've got an eye for one craft, quite often it draws your eye to other things as well. And so you might also like to look at quilting, or you might like to look at art galleries. So, those things easily combine and are great to look at.
Oh, excellent. So what would your dream holiday be if or when all COVID's behind us?
Well, that's a good one. I think it would be Alaska and Canada. I'd love to go and see the polar bears up in the north of Canada. I have been to Alaska once and absolutely loved it. I did a cruise there and some land, and that was great. It's such a beautiful place. But really, to explore more of Canada would be great too. Really, I'm quite happy to go anywhere. My bucket list is huge.
Yes, so you must have really struggled over the last couple of years then when our travel was very, very confined.
Yes, yeah. It hasn't been the easiest time, but I'm so thankful to have come through and be on this side of it.
Yeah. So are you finding now that most things are opening back up and travel is really almost back to normal?
Yeah, look, it's still got a few challenges, but certainly the appetite is there for people to travel, and people are just going and taking on whatever challenges there are. And it's getting so much easier, even from when I sent my first international client in April, and, she had to jump through 10 hoops. Now we might be down to 1.5 hoops. Yeah. So, I'm going myself in September. So I'm bold going out too.
Oh,
so looking
excellent.
forward.
I think all of us that are enduring or tolerating this southern hemisphere winter would just be dreaming for almost anywhere warmer at the moment.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Excellent. So Carolyn, where is the best place for people to get in touch with you?
Well, through my website and or Facebook page. I'd love to hear from anyone. You can just go to my website and have a look. I believe it's linked, Michelle.
Yep, there'll be a link here somewhere near this video.
Yep. Thank you. And also you can just go there and sign up for my newsletter, which will then keep you in touch with deals that I have, or you can go to my Facebook page and like that to be reminded of it, or just send me an email or give me a call, and I'd love to hear from anyone.
Excellent. And are there any deals coming up that we should be aware of?
Well, I was just thinking that for Papercrafts, we should have a deal, shouldn't we? So I will come up with something. I can't think of it right now.
No, that's okay.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Look, we always have deals coming out for any sort of travel, so definitely get in touch.
Yeah, excellent. Well, Carolyn, thank you so much, and we are so happy to have you supporting us at our Winter Online show this weekend.
Oh, I'm really proud to be part of it. Thank you very much, Michelle, and thanks everyone for listening.
Fantastic. Thanks, Carolyn. We'll talk to you soon. Excellent. So I hope that's given you just a little bit of insight into what Carolyn and travel managers can do to help us and, of course, continue to support her and all of our retailers as well. So like I said, let's jump in and wrap up today. Now, firstly, when we talk about supporting our retailers, if you can buy from them and their websites, that's fantastic. But support doesn't just have to be buying from the retailers. You can share their posts, comment, make sure you're following them. All of those things help build their communities as well, and is just as valuable as buying for them. Because of course we need to be mindful about how we spend our money at the moment. So like we said, it's so important to support businesses that way, as well as buying from them. So our summary for today, if you remember right back at the start of today, we had Michelle from Snazzy Scrapping with a gorgeous range of die cut cards and her really cute little baby range and those little koalas. We had Jen from Hillbilly Scrapping that showed us a fantastic range of products that we could use in so many different ways. We had Mary from Craft Zone showing off their extensive range of die-cut cards, so many bases that you can use in so many different ways, as well as that gatefolded card. We had Mel from Scrapbooking and Craft showing off a fantastic range of her stencils and her die cuts across from art journaling. And then I had on my mixed media art hat and we made a mini book from a gel print. And then finally we had Julie from Handmade Haven showing off some of her new range as well. And it's always good to hear about these new companies that are there. Again, we can continue to support them, follow them online, and then make sure we see what's coming up. Because I love the look of the hall that Julie was in as well. It looks like a lovely place to play. So tomorrow on Saturday, the 13th of August, we'll be kicking off here at 9:30 for another welcome and introduction day. We then got Alison from Craftery doing some close to my heart demonstrations. At 11 o'clock, we'll have Kathy from Eclectic Images with her Dragonfly Dreaming card. I will have Jen from Hillbilly Scrapping with some more of her range. I will be then wearing my mixed media art hat as I'll be doing my Marlene inspired mixed media card. We then got Danny with Crafters Cupboard showing off her very cute mini art. And then we'll be wrapping up the day with Mel from Scrapbooking and Craft with napkin cards, and then we'll be finishing off at 4 o'clock today. So if you've missed any of the videos, go back and watch them again. Like we said, check out the website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. Make sure you're on our email list. Check out the links to all the different retailers. Check out their websites. Follow them on Facebook. Continue to share and post comments, and we will definitely look forward to having a good night's sleep, wearing off some of this crafting inspiration, and be ready to jump into it tomorrow. So this is Michelle signing off. I hope you have had a very crafty day.